move, Alexander. Way to avoid the hit.
Scribner lobs it wide of the net, and it'll kick out near side. Pass across, broken up, but Sheridan will get back out to neutral ice with it. And Sheridan in top of the zone. Shot. Martin with another save. Brunner up the boards, and it'll get out of the zone. Picked up by Sheridan near boards. Newman there. Kicked in by Shermer. And Sheridan picks it back up in their own zone. They'll send it across out to neutral ice. Back across near side. Poked out of the zone. Shell knocked it back ahead to Brunner. Pass forward, broken up. Sheridan will dump it deep. And icing. Twelve and a half minutes left to run clock in the third. 11-1 Sheridan. Hip into the dot. Stays Colin Sabrowski on the wing. Over to Sabrowski, back to Phelps. Down the board, Sabrowski near side. And Sheridan back out with it. Stays Call breaks it up. Sheridan will get it back to the blue line. And a yard sale there. There's going to be a tripping called. I'm going to assume it's on Gillette, but we'll see. I haven't signaled who's going to the box yet. Well, Sheridan's going to the box. Tripping on Sheridan, and we're going to get a power play. 12:03 left in the game. Hip into the dot. Sabrowski and Stays Call on wing. Sheridan will throw it clear. Rolls back wide of the net. Martin will play it out to the side. Chip it ahead to Mason Martin. He bounces up the boards. Picked up at the point by Sheridan. They'll work back down the boards. Poked away by Hippen and drop it back to Martin. Martin far side. Out to Stays Call. He'll get it out through the middle and broken up. Sabrowski chasing into the corner. Fired back to the neutral zone. Martin picks it up the blue line. Ahead to Stays Call. Back across the blue into the zone. Hippen working down towards the corner. Knocked away by Phelps. And Sheridan gets it back out to the point. It'll bounce clear. Back to Martin. Martin over to the far side for Stays Call. Stays Call trying to get in the zone, tied up and off the ref.
Penalty on the ref for tripping.
Lost the handle at the blue line. It'll roll back out. Sheridan will circle back. Sheridan sent long, just poked wide of the net. About went in. Phelps sends it up to Stays Call. Stays Call drops it back. Phelps will work up through the neutral zone, in on the far side. Phelps shot, glove, bounces loose, and kicked back into the corner. Sent back out to neutral ice. Sheridan will pick it up, skates in, shot, Martin with the save. A little over 10 left in the period, and that will run off the Sheridan penalty. Scribner to the dot, near side. Back to Sheridan, bouncing shot kicked away by Martin. Up the boards to Gerler. He'll chip it back out to the middle, and Bear sends it forward to Koloski in the neutral zone. Koloski kicks it down to the corner. Comes back out to Koloski. Scribner behind the net. Pass out in front to Bear. Bowman knocks it forward. Picked up by Koloski. Backhand on net and glove.
Good play, Gillette.
Koloski just about got that little backhander in the corner. Goalie able to get it covered up. Scribner will take the draw on the near dot. Bouncing through the middle, picked up by Sheridan, knocked away by Gerler into the far corner. Sheridan sends it around the corner, picked up by Scribner. Circles, looking for a pass, off a stick, bounces high, back to Bowman at the near point. Bowman will take a look, shot, kick save. Send it back across, out in front to Koloski, and in! Koloski and Scribner both right there banging on it. Scribner will knock it home.
Let's go, Brody.
Grizzlies goal number 76, Landon Scribner. On assist from Koloski and Bear.
-1 beat.
11-2, Sheridan. Davis, Lesher, and Marty will come back on. Lesher at the center dot. Just over to Marty, back to the middle, and he'll knock it loose over to Bear on the far boards. Bounced in the air, still tied up, kicks back out to Marty in the middle. He'll send it into the zone, picked up by Sheridan, pass across the blue line. Still in the Sheridan zone. Now they'll skate it out to neutral ice. Poked loose and rolls back to Bowman. Sheridan will chase it down to the corner. Pass out in front, broken up by Gerler. Haven't got the shot off yet. Puck rolls out top of the zone, bouncer through traffic and knocked away. Marty will clear it. Bounces off the boards and rolling deep. Sheridan will circle behind their net. Come out near side.
I just like the front. Well, that's what I'm saying. When you're behind, you're just looking for the big hit. Like, that's
Bouncing puck, Gerler will send it forward and kick back by Sheridan. Bowman picks it up at the blue line. Tries to throw it forward to Davis. Poked loose by Sheridan. They'll go across the neutral zone. And picked up at the center line, they'll circle back. Sheridan pass across the neutral zone, picked up by Bowman. Through the middle to Lesher. Lesher poked away, back to Bowman. And he'll send it into the zone ahead of Lesher. Lesher down the near boards, works to the corner. Circles around behind the net to the far side. Pass through the crease, turns and shot on net, knocked away. Marty bounces it back into the zone, wide of the net. Sheridan sends it back up the boards. Shermer in. Marty will bounce it off the glass. Up and on net, covered up.
good decision, goalie.
Shermer, Newman, and Bruner out front. Bora back to Shell. Shell holds his own. He'll dump it in the far side. Sheridan sends it around to Newman. Newman back pass picked off. Out to Bora at the point. He'll shoot. Partially blocked. Rolls through the middle to Sheridan. Sheridan pass up to the blue line. Broken up by Bora. It'll roll into the corner. Bora down there. Sheridan will pick it up. Tried to pass it back out to the middle, broken up. Nothing on net yet. That one will go, and Martin with the glove. Under 6 to play, 11-2 Sheridan. Zabrowski, Hippen, and Stayskal come back out front. Bora will stay with Shell. Hippen's going to take the face-off near D zone. Takes it to the sideboards and picked up by Sheridan. Shell there, knocks it loose off the boards. They'll keep it in. Rolls to the corner. Shell goes down to get it. We'll bounce it around to Bora far side. Sheridan right there. They will dig it out of the corner. Pass top of the zone. Look, shot and gloved by Martin. Deflected shot off a stick, and Martin able to track it and glove it. A little over 5 minutes remaining in the third. Clock still rolls. Martin taken about 56 shots so far. Face off over the sideboards and kicked up the glass out of play. Shell trying to bounce glass out of the zone and caught a little netting. We'll do it again. Scribner to the dot, Koloski and Pimpin on the wings. Shell bouncing up the boards. Sheridan will kick it loose. Out to Bear. Sorry, it wasn't Hippin, that was Bear on the far side. Bear back through the middle to Koloski. Koloski will chip it into the zone, picked up by Sheridan. And they'll come across the blue line. Scribner hustling in there to take it away. Scribner passes ahead looking for Bear, bounces wide, and Sheridan will pick it back up in their own zone. Back out to the point, missed pass will roll forward and picked up in the neutral zone. Sheridan coming through, knocked away by Shell. Down to the corner, tied up by Scribner, and Shell will bounce it clear. Slow roller's not going to make it icing. Sheridan will pick it up middle of the zone. And they'll set back behind their net, a little under 4 left. Koloski in, knocks him off the puck. Bear in to help, takes it away. He'll ride it around to the corner. And Sheridan gets it back. Bear gets it back. He'll hold the zone and dump it deep. Rolls behind. Scribner behind the net. Out to the corner, taken into the boards. Still working on it. Koloski in to help. Koloski's still on it. Sends it up to Scribner. Broken up. And Sheridan will get it out on the near side. Sheridan up the boards. Working in, taken away by Shell. Back to the, taken away twice by Shell, and he's gonna be off to the races. Shell in, top of the zone, shot, blockered away, bounces back to the side of the net.
Let's go, Brody!
Rolled out the near boards. Bora kicks it loose, and he'll hold the zone. Working it back forward and knocked away. Back to Sheridan in front of their own net. Under 3 to play. Sheridan back out on the far boards. Lost his feet. Fell down. And Bear will kick it up the boards and out of the zone.
Do something, Beach!
Sheridan sends it back up the near boards. Shell knocks it back out of the zone. And Sheridan will pick it up in their own zone. Picked up by Bear, working in. Shots blocked.
Help out your goalie, Burgess.
Loose puck to Lesher. Back across the middle, broken up by Sheridan.
Skate it. Don't
Picked
just
up
turn
by
it over.
Bear again. He'll send it off a stick and down to the corner.
Come on, Brody. Come on,
Pass. Sheridan
Skate.
coming back out. And they'll get out to neutral ice with it. Lesher takes him off the puck. And Sheridan dumps it in deep to Martin.
Skate.
Martin behind the net.
Goalie out there. Let's go.
Taken away, wrap around, wide through the slot, and nothing there. Lesher sends it back up to the point. Sheridan will keep it in the zone. Bounced ahead by Shell, and Sheridan dumps it in. About rolls off the stick and in. Shell will send it around the far side. Battled forward and out of the zone. Thrown back in offsides and back to Martin. He'll send it ahead.
Come on, bro. Get some.
Picked up. Lesher knocks him off, and Marty will dump it. Rolls to the far side. Davis about had a takeaway.
Good job, bro.
And it will get knocked down by Brody. Oh, Lesher rolls it on net and covered up.
Good effort, Beach.
We'll get one more line change, about a minute left in the game. Shermer will come take the face off. Runner and Newman on the wings. Martin and Phelps back. Off the draw, Sheridan circles back into the corner and they'll go around the net. Comes out near side, thrown up the boards. And Phelps will hold it and send it deep. Sheridan back to the corner. Sheridan across the zone. They'll pick it back up at the far blue line. And they'll come in 3 wide. Shot kicked away by Martin. Bounces to the corner, and Martin will cover. I believe that will probably do it. We've got 15 seconds on the run clock. We'll run that off. We might take one more face off. Tied up. shot knocked down, and there's the buzzer. Final score, Sheridan 11, Gillette 2. We will be back in the morning for the last season of the Gillette JV, the last game of the regular season for the Gillette JV. Back against Sheridan at noon tomorrow.